All right, y'all. Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J is live. We ready to do this thing here. Call us at 804-402-2893. We want to hear from y'all tonight. We got a lot to get into tonight. SY is going to blow your mind and drop your jaws with the healthy segment. I want to talk to y'all about this crazy ass lady that killed all her babies. I want to know how y'all feel about Reverend Al Sharpton being known as a snitch. I also want to know about why they're kicking sisters out the army, y'all. We got all of that, and we got a whole lot more. Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J is right now, y'all.
Yeah. It's about that time. It's about that time to get. Yeah.
Button your lip, open your ears, strap on your thinking cap. Socially conscious talk that's entertaining with a dash of humor and the top sports stories of the week. It's time for Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. Manning lobs it. Burris alone. Touchdown, New York.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. He hits one deep to right center. That ball is out of here. The Yankees win the pennant.
If they lying,
then they must be half stepping.
Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J is live. Be down with us tonight. 804-402-2893 to be down with the flagship show of Legacy Internet Radio, heard live right from the den every single Monday night right here on Legacy Internet Radio. You got us on your TuneIn applications, live from your cell phone, your mobile applications, your tablets, your computer, your Rokus, your Apple TVs, your MixLR. Hopefully we got some folks that's lighting up there. We appreciate the love, y'all. We got a lot to get into tonight. We got a special guest that we are expecting momentarily. We'll let you know who that is when they get here. But for now, it's yours truly, Marcus J, and my sister, my co-host, and the lady of the room at the time right now is SY. But what's up, girl?
What's up, darling?
How you doing?
I'm good. It's Monday. I'm so happy. Oh, wait, I posted my happy video. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
I posted my happy video. I'm like, it's Monday.
Monday.
I love when Monday comes because I get to sit here. It's so cool.
Monday is cool because we get to sit here and hang out. But
Yep.
but for any other reason, Monday kind of stinks.
Yeah, Monday needs to be Friday for any other reason.
Yeah, I'm just not a Monday guy. I don't like Monday. Monday, it makes me kind of have an attitude.
Really?
Yeah.
You're too cute to have an attitude.
Oh, see there.
With your little tint.
Oh,
Y'all know
Lord.
he's a little cutie with his little tinted glasses on.
See, you gonna make me blush up in here. I'm too brown and chocolate to be up in here blushing.
Listen, brown and chocolate. What's wrong with that?
And
Blush
melanin.
on, baby.
Blush on. What's up, Joy? Joy checking in
What's up,
already.
Joy?
We love that sister. What's going on?
I know, we
girl?
do.
You doing all right, though? You had a good weekend?
I did. I had a good weekend. I had a very good weekend, actually.
Oh, my goodness, y'all. Y'all should see her batting the eyes right now. she batting the eyes.
No, not y'all. No, I'm not.
Oh, my goodness. Please don't tell us
Yep,
more.
I had a good weekend. I colored my hair.
I can
I cut
see it.
my hair.
Now tell the listeners, what was the first thing I said when you walked in the door?
Listen, when Marcus came to the door to let me in, he didn't even give me my hello first. He just started pointing. He was like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I like what you did with your hair. And I was like, thank you, Boo.
That's because I be paying attention, man. That's what it is.
You
man.
do. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
So are we going to fuss at each other tonight? Because we're having a love fest right now. I mean, are we going to
We always do. It doesn't matter.
We do start
My
off
mama
with a
used
love
to
fest.
say when we wake up and we happy and we laughing and singing,
Yeah.
something about to happen. She'd say, you must gonna get your butt whooped today.
So it's going to probably go down.
So it's
at
most
some point in
likely
the
gonna
next
go
2.5
down.
hours.
You just can't help yourself.
Yeah, I'm probably piss you off. I'm probably
You do a good job at that,
I'm probably
though.
going to let the world know that you aren't from where you say you from.
They are so tired of hearing that.
Are they really?
They are so tired of hearing
So
that.
I'm gonna
They
have to-
already know.
I'm gonna have to come up with something new.
Yes, you need to.
All right, well, I'm gonna come up with
You
something
need to
new.
just crack that record in half, throw
Now.
it in the trash, take
Now.
the penny off the needle,
Nah.
play something else.
I'm gonna do something else. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna ask you some questions that are gonna make you say, "What the hell?"
Oh, I love that.
You ready to say what the hell?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm getting this one from
The Huffington
the
Post.
Huffington Post. My sister, boy, she got me holding me down tonight. All right. What company can you think of that loves their workers so much that they would pay their asses to quit?
Say what?
Yeah.
I'm having a problem because
They
that is not
would
my
pay
company.
you to quit. They paying people to quit, y'all. Yeah, if you hate your job, then quit. That's the philosophy at Amazon's warehouses, according to a new letter
Oh, I
by
know why
company
then.
CEO Jeff Bezos. There was a letter that he sent to the shareholders that basically said this, quote, "The second program is called Pay to Quit. It was invented by the clever people at Zappos and the Amazon fulfillment centers or warehouses. They have been iterating on it. Translation, they've been thinking about it. I don't know why they didn't just say thinking about it, because I iterating, whatever.
You know, it was a word a day on the computer.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. Pay to quit is pretty simple. Once a year, we offer to pay our associates to quit. The first year the offer is made is for $2,000. Then it goes up $1,000 a year until it reaches $5,000. The headline on the offer is, "Please don't take this offer." We hope they don't take the offer. We want them to stay. Why do we make this offer? The goal is to encourage folks to take a moment and think about what they really want. In the long run, an employee staying somewhere they don't want to be isn't healthy for the employee
Morale, yep.
or the company. The idea, of course, based on the article, is based on a program employed by Zappos, a shoe and clothing retailer now owned by Amazon, which offers new hires a bonus to quit.
Listen.
I don't need to read any more than that.
It must be really bad up in there that they're going to offer that program, because apparently all they need is just some happy people willing to come to work, do your thing. Let's call it a night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
But pay to quit, though?
If you don't like it, kick rocks.
I mean, I hear you, but just kick rocks.
So now I wonder if, man, I don't like it, I'm quitting. I get the $5,000, right? So after I get the $5,000, and I'm most likely signing an agreement because I'm getting this 5 Gs.
Well, that's after several years. So let's say you take it after the first time they ask you. So that's two.
So that's $2,000,
That's
right?
$2,000.
So I'm probably not able to file unemployment, which you can't get if you quit anyway, right?
I don't think you can get that unless
think
if
you
you
can get it
quit. I
when
think
you
you only
quit.
get that if they fire you.
So it's like $5,000, $2,000. There's your severance package. Call it a day.
But how much is? I'm not good with math where I could really say. But
It's
how
nothing.
how far is $2,000 gonna go when now you ain't got no job?
Well, let's see. What if I'm that little kid that just graduated from college?
Right.
You know, I'm still living at home with mommy. I don't have any responsibilities.
Right.
$2,000 is going to be, about a month worth of them partying. That's about it.
Yeah, I
Because
guess.
it's not going to do anything for anybody else. Anybody else, after you pay your mortgage or your rent, it's over.
I guess, man. I mean, but $2,000, that's it.
That's somebody who really, really does not want to walk through the doors of Amazon.
You know what's cool though? Maybe you already got a new gig lined up.
Oh, word.
You already got a new gig lined up, and then you just go ahead
Be
and
like,
you
yeah.
take, and and you got to play the role too.
Let me get that $2,000. I'm gonna buy me a new outfit.
Yeah.
To wear to work the first day.
Yeah, you
I'm
take
good.
you take the $2,000, you go ahead and quit, and then you take like maybe a week or two off,
Take some
get your
time
mind
off before the new
right
job
for the new
starts.
job start. Actually, you know
Hey,
what?
that's
This
not a
thing-
bad
this
idea.
thing's starting to grow on me a little bit, Joy. What you think, Joy?
What you think, Joy?
Yeah, I
You
know-
quitting, girl?
Yeah, I see Michelle K just checked in
What's up,
and
Michelle?
whatnot, and Joy is actually saying that the video is cute. I'm assuming that's the video.
Oh, thank you, sister.
Your happy Monday.
Yeah, I pulled up to work this morning and I was getting out the car until Pharrell started singing. I was like, oh, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
can't leave.
That song is so damn infectious that you know how they say, I hate that song, but then it grows on you, and the next few times you hear a song you love it. That was never the case with me and Happy. Like the first time I heard it, I was like, yeah, I think I love this song.
I like it, and I love the video. I
don't think I've seen the video.
Does
he wear that dumbass hat?
His Ranger hat? He does have it off for a moment in the video.
He looks like he needs to tell people to only they could prevent forest fires.
There's a reason that hat is on. Like there's a reason LL should always wear a hat.
Pharrell got a jacked up head.
He's got some cone business going on the top of his head. And I'm like, that's okay, because you're talented, boy. You go ahead.
Yeah, please. You're killing me with it, though. Hey, look, man, I've never been one who's been a fan. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, for real. Like, I've never been a fan or not fan. Like, I don't really have an opinion one way or the other about Pharrell. I appreciate and respect what he does, and a lot of the prominent musicians out right now, they seek him out to get beats from him, and hey, words, cool.
Now, didn't he sing with the Far Side?
No. Pharrell is from here. The Far Side's from Oakland.
I could have sworn he sang with the Far Side.
Yeah, that's like, I got 5 on it, running, passing me by. That's the Far Side.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I thought he was on that.
Nah, I think he's from here. I think he's from Virginia Beach. Anybody that's listening right now, help me out. Where is Pharrell Williams from? Pharrell used to be at the Neptunes with his brother, the Asian fella, Hugo, I think his name was. Where are they from? You listening, you know where Pharrell is from, let me know. 804-4022893 to let me know that, or hit me up in social media. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. The Loonies was who I got 5 on it. Thank you, said. So I mixed up. The Loonies got 5 on it, but the Far Side was passing by and running, I think. So, but Pharrell wasn't in neither one of them. That's but that's it. That's my brother said. What up, bro?
That's upset.
Said is checking in with us. That's live action captions, y'all. So if y'all need some T-shirts here in the Tri-City areas, Richmond, Petersburg, Hanover, anywhere in this general area. If you need some T-shirts, holla at your boy. He can hook that up. Michelle K is checking in. I saw when you checked in earlier, Michelle. You didn't speak to us till now, but we see you. And Michelle K is confirming that Pharrell is from Virginia Beach.
I'm moving to Virginia Beach. That did it.
Yeah, no doubt. So, you ready to move on to the next one?
Next.
All right.
Next. No soup for you.
Ooh, speak before next. Tell the listeners what you was telling me right before we went live about the brother on, what was it, Wheel of Fortune or whatever?
Oh,
I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Why don't you set it up for the people? What the hell? What the hell happened there?
I'm telling you, one or two things are gonna happen, and be on the lookout. He gonna quit school, or he's gonna commit suicide. This boy, he was on a roll. He was doing good. Wheel of Fortune. He was guessing the letters, had the letters. He kept calling them out. Got a lose a turn or something. And he was in the middle. So went to the girl to the left. She got a lose a turn or bankrupt or whatever. Went to the girl in the front. She messed up too, whatever. Came back to him. He's raking in the dough. He's picking up the $1 million sign. He's getting money. He's getting the cars. He's getting everything. He's guessing the letters, getting it good. I'm like, this kid is great. So he got all the letters to the puzzle. All you had to do is read it. And you got to be real careful on Wheel of Fortune, right? He said, mythological hero, Achilles. He said it wrong. It was Achilles. And they was like,
They didn't give him no love right now for it at all.
No. And the girl next to him was like, you blithering idiot. I can't believe that you got it wrong. Her face is like, oh. She guessed the puzzle. He lost all those beautiful pullings. However, he was the winner of Wheel of Fortune.
He had enough money in the bank. I hope that's the reason why he still won.
They say
he can't say Achilles.
Guessed all the puzzles. He got all the puzzles wrong practically because he could not pronounce the words. Indiana State.
I'm wondering if I should be feeling some kind of way about that though, for real. Like seriously, like they're giving this dude a hard time because of a dialect issue. Is it?
No, you have to say it right. You have to read it right. Like Jeopardy, you can't say internet radio when the question is, what station can you find Marcus J on? You can't say internet radio. It's legacy internet radio. You got it wrong. And if you don't say what is, You got it wrong.
You know how I feel about branding. Anytime somebody says Legacy Radio, my skin crawls. It's like,
Y'all, he gets me. Because if I say Legacy, he got to add the IR. I mean, really?
that's because we ain't Legacy.
But I'm talking to us. I'm talking
No.
to us. And he's
No.
like, no. And he'll send me back a note with the balance of what I did not finish saying. And I'll say, you know what? I'm going to put this in the back of my pocket. And I'm going to remember this because I think I could annoy you with that.
Is it? Am I really that bad?
What?
Am I really that
You're
bad?
like me when it comes to grammar.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but branding is a big deal, man. It really is. Like, we aren't Legacy Radio. We aren't Legacy. We none of that stuff. We Legacy Internet Radio. So, you know, when I hear it, I'm like, something else you want to say?
I want to say hello to my mom.
Well, shout her out.
Sexy C is
She-
hitting us up. She's saying hello.
She checking in.
She's checking in. But you know what? She said hello, everyone. I'm having a problem with that, Mommy. Usually she's saying, hello, Marcus J.
That's because she loves me. Hey, mama, how you doing, girl?
If I had a bucket, I'd puke. But I
Oh
don't
man,
have a bucket.
let's jump in. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah,
All right, we
give me the
talking
next.
about you know, we always say that we had the top sports stories of the week. This one's kind of sports, but then not really when it comes to college sports. Of course, a lot of money is at stake. A recent decision by the National Labor Relations Board to allow players at Northwestern University to vote to unionize, coupled with a class action lawsuit against the NCAA arguing student athletes should be paid, has shaken the college sports world, threatening to disrupt a multi-billion with a B dollar business. The NCAA is a nonprofit, has long argued it's an amateur model. The athletes are students first and they should be compensated through scholarships. But that defense is challenged when after it's been challenged when after he and his team won the national basketball championship last week. University of Connecticut player Shabazz Napier opened up about going to bed hungry as a student athlete. Quote, we're definitely blessed to get scholarships to our universities, but at the end of the day, that doesn't cover everything. This is what he told a group of reporters, adding, I don't think student athletes should get hundreds of thousands of dollars, but there are hungry nights that I go to bed and I'm starving. So that's why I'm going to ask you, this is a debate that we've had, you know, when we were the original Green Room, when we started, in September of 2011, when we rebranded the show Ain't No Hat Steppin' Marcus J, December of 2011, and when we created Legacy Internet Radio in March of 2013. This is a discussion that we've had many times during, the last 2.5 years that we've been producing shows here, or shows period. And so it's come back up because of this new wrinkle where these college students are on the verge of unionizing. So I'll ask you personally the simple question. I don't know if you're a college sports fan, but I would prefer to get your opinion whether you were or you weren't. What do you think? That should college students be paid? Is the scholarships good enough, or what's your thoughts on that?
I'm not a big fan of college sports at all. However, I agree. I think they should get a little something. If they're keeping up their grades and they're playing sports and they're making a nice little name for their school, then I think they should get some sort of stipend in addition to their scholarship. I mean, scholarship is great. This takes care of my classes and, my room and board maybe, or whatever they're giving it to them for. But yeah, I think they should get some sort of stipend, even if it's a little bit of money for the year.
Right.
And you run with that,
Right.
whatever it is. But yeah, I think they should.
Now, how do we do it? How do we define it? And I'm going to ask you the tough question, not because I want to put you on the spot, but because I want to put it out there. I want to present it and leave it open for discussion. Anybody that is hearing us, if you have any ideas on this, call us at 804-402-2893 or hit us up in social media and give us your opinion on it. But how do you do it? How do you pay a college student at Virginia Union University here in Richmond, Virginia, which is my alma mater, a very small Division III college. We won national titles. We put players in the National Basketball Association on the basketball level. We've even put some players in the National Football League, but no one's going to accuse us of being a national powerhouse. So should the school that produced Ben Wallace, Charles Oakley, and Bobby Phillips get the same amount of stipend or salary that the school that produced, Patrick Ewing and Alonzo Mourning and Allen Iverson, which is Georgetown, which is right up the road? I mean, should they get paid the same?
A ball player for school is a ball player for school. How you play as you move on in your career, that's up to you. How you make it, that's up to you. But they sell tickets to their games. They can host fundraisers. They sell T-shirts for their schools. There should be a portion of that sits into a fund to help go towards it. Even if they say, okay, this is a plan and it's going to start in this year or whatever, whenever it starts, if you need to build up that fund, then do it. But there are lots of ways that they can go ahead and do it. People may want to donate to the school.
What you just said is kind of leading me, and we're brainstorming this out because none of us had this all figured out. But one thing that they could do is they can make it a pay per percentage or per what the school is worth, for lack of a better term, what the school is worth, like what the revenue is for the school, and you get a percentage of that. And because obviously, you know, while I love my alma mater, they don't generate the kind of money that a school like Georgetown would. And so I don't know that Ben Wallace, Charles Oakley, or Bobby Phillips would be able to receive the same kind of money that that Patrick Ewing and Alonzo Mourning and Allen Iverson would going to Georgetown. So
probably not. But you know what? With that being said, then you know your school budget. If we make X amount of dollars in sales this season, then this percentage will go into a fund for the players. And maybe I won't give it to you individually. Maybe if you're presented to me with some sort of a hardship, then I can go ahead and
what do you
help you out.
What do you say to the person that says that your salary is the education that you get? What do you say to that person? Because, you know, that's a fair way, you know, to look at it. In my opinion,
paying
I don't
for you
agree
to go
with
to
it, but
school,
that is a fair way to look at it.
School is expensive.
Yes.
So paying for you to go to school, that's a major plus.
Right.
So if it fails, then hey, mommy and daddy can at least help you out with some ramen noodles or
I mean, but you know the thing with that though, I heard a guy, you know, when I heard this situation, I heard the story come up on another show that I listened to, which was inspired me to want to talk about it. And a fella called in and he talked about how his son went to the University of Wisconsin football team. And, you know, I don't know enough about college football to know if they're a good team or not. I just know that's the team he said. He said his son called from the dorm one particular night during the football season. Him and his homies was in the room. It's like 5 or 7 guys in the room. And his son called him and asked for them to wire them money so that they could order pizza because they was hungry. And that is right around the same time that UConn won and Shabazz Napier made those statements that he made, how he had gone to sleep hungry. And the guy, I guess the dad, was responding and said that that's not uncommon because his son had done it as well. And so when we're talking about college students that play a sport, and you know, we didn't say sport, basketball, football, that's the bread and butter right there. And they're playing a sport that generates multi-millions and billions of dollars for the school and for the, you know, the city that the school is in the state, if it's a state school, generate all of this money and they get nothing. You can't even get a jersey with your name on it. You can't sell a jersey with your name on it because you'll not only bring down sanctions on yourself, but you'll bring down sanctions on your school. And so there's a lot of, it's just frustrating to see these kids get put out there like this. And let me add this other wrinkle to it. I could be the coach, right? And I come to your house and I recruit you and I say, that's why, you know what, you're a great player and I want to see you blossom here at the University of Legacy Internet Radio, and we, you know, will be here to watch you do great. I come and I sit on your couch with Sexy C and I give that speech, right?
She gonna want some money up front.
Right. But I come to your house. I'm the coach. I come to your house. I give you that speech. And you and Sexy C, when I lead it, like, word, you know, that guy Marcus J was pretty cool. I mean, he's kind of funny looking, but he is pretty cool. And I want to go to the University of Legacy and that radio. And then you come. And then a week after you come, I get a better job and I go somewhere else. And you are stuck there. You can't leave. I could leave and go make some money somewhere else, even though I sat on your couch and told you that I'm going to be there for your whole college tenure. I can leave, but if you try to leave, you got a red shirt for a year, which means you lose a year of eligibility. How fair is that?
That's not fair at all. But I guess that's the way it is, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that just because the rules are that way doesn't make it right. 804-402-2893 is the number to dial. Be down with us tonight. Hit us up on social media. We see y'all out there. We appreciate the love that we get when you folks come listen to us every single week. You could be doing anything, but you're listening to us. And damn it, when 24 starts back up in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be just as frustrated as y'all to be hearing my own voice. But damn it, you're going to have to hang in there with me until we finish DVR 24. Because as much as I love Jack Bauer, I love y'all more. And I hope y'all love us more. So don't leave us.
It comes on a Monday?
It's on Monday, yeah.
What time it come on?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
Yeah.
So, Marcus, I need to talk to you about the schedule.
Hey, look, Steven has Tuesday. Grizzy and Lissa have Wednesday. All Throttle has Thursday. Ruben has Friday. And the P Show and DJ Renee Melendez have Saturday. So are you trying to tell us that you want to move the show to a Sunday because you want to watch Jack Bauer?
Either that or we can be like 7:30 to 8:30.
Oh, man, you trying to cut the show? We have a hard enough time doing 2.5.
I know, we can't get out of here.
Hey, look, I don't know the you know, the funny thing about it is the show used to be 7 to 9 like all the other shows, 7 to 9. And then I found us getting out of here at 9:30. So I said, you know what? Let's change the show to 7 to 9:30, then we'll get out on the time. And what we've been doing? We've been doing 3-hour
like
shows.
10.
Yeah, I'm going to try to see if we can get us out of here.
Fun, though.
I'm going to try to see if we can get us out of here at a regular time, you know, going forward, you know, for the rest of, you know, forever. Hopefully we can get out of this building at a regular time. And, you know, hashtag Marcus J 804-402-2893 is the number to dial to be down with us. We are, in fact, the flagship show of Legacy Internet Radio, heard every single Monday night from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. live from the den. Ain't no hashtag Marcus J. Call us up. Tell a friend, y'all. I know y'all listen to us every single week, and we appreciate that. But the only way that we can grow is if you tell somebody that you listen to us. So share our stuff. When you see our posts come up on the Facebook wall, click the share button. Let everybody that you hang out with know what we're doing here on Legacy Internet Radio. Let them know about Steven on Tuesdays. Let them know about Grizzy and Alyssa on Wednesdays. Let them know about the biker show that we have on Thursdays called All Throttle Radio. Let them know about Clutch, the sports show for you. We all started off as a sports show, and here we are. We done moved on and morphed, and we brought sports back. We brought sports back here on Friday nights. Ain't no how Stepper Marcus J was that first show. Now we got Clutch, the sports show for you. The P show, we're glad to have them on Saturdays. We playing music most of the day, and so we're definitely glad to have the growth that we have, but we want more. So we definitely are.
I think we should do Sunday.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm looking for someone to come to us with some sort of spiritual based show. And somebody comes to us with like a spiritual based show where they want to talk about the Lord, they want to talk about, you know, Judaism, or talk about Christianity, or they want to talk about the 5% Nation, or they want to talk about Islam, or they want to talk about Buddhism. You know, if y'all know anybody that wants to do some sort of spiritual based show, you know, I would be open to having a conversation with Big Rube and maybe bringing that kind of show to us here at Legacy Internet Radio. At this time, I want to introduce our special guest who has just joined us in the building. I got my sister whose birthday we just recently celebrated. I'm so happy to see her sitting across the table. I got my sister, Miss Toyana, here. What's up, girl?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm great. Sorry about my tardiness.
Nah, that's all right. We knew that we would have you, so as long as we got you, don't matter what time you got here. So it's good to see you. How you doing?
Absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming and celebrating with me. It was hot, and those who missed it, don't ask us, because what happened at the party stays at the party. Here we go. So you should have been there. We'll keep that right. Yeah, check it on the Facebook page. You'll see. There you go.
It's our win.
If you're not my Facebook friend, don't ask now.
There you go. We definitely had a good time. Legacy Internet Radio, you know, was in the building.
Absolutely.
And we were definitely glad to fellowship with you. You are our sister, and so we want to make sure that we were there for you. So thank you for inviting us. It was good to see Mom and Dad there, and I didn't get an opportunity to fellowship with Mom, but I did get to talk to Dad very briefly. He was taking pictures. I saw him, so it was good. I'm glad to have you. Good to have the crew back together. We're back to 3, and you know, as much as I love my sister SY, it's always cool when we got a nice little trifecta here, so that we can kind of get it in. Ain't no hashtag one Marcus J.